Hello, friends. I'm so glad you're here with me today. We are talking about something that I consider one of the quietest but most powerful year end moves available to business owners. Most people have never heard of it, but once you understand it, you cannot unsee it. It's called PTET, the Path Through Entity Tax Election, and it can literally help you pay less in federal taxes just by changing where the payment comes from. And as always, I prepared a simple checklist and a little worksheet for you, and you can grab it even if you're watching it on replay. Let me explain PTET in the simplest way possible. If you're an S corporation or partnership, you normally pay your state income tax personally. You write that check out of your personal account and it feels painful every time. But when you pay it personally, you don't get any federal deduction for it. It just disappears in the void. PTET, pass through entity tax, changes that. It allows your business to pay the same state tax instead of you paying it personally. And the moment your business pays it, it becomes a business deduction. That means your federal taxable income drops, your AGI drops, and all of a sudden your federal tax bill goes down, even though you're going to pay that state tax no matter what. It's the same dollars, just paid in a smarter way. What I love about PTET is that nothing fancy happens here. You're not restructuring, you're not chasing loopholes, you're not doing anything aggressive. You're literally paying the same tax, but you're shifting which count it comes from. And the IRS rewards you for that by letting you deduct it as at the federal level. So let me give you the moment version. When you pay your state tax personally, you are paying it with after tax dollars, meaning you already paid federal tax on that income before you wrote the state tax check. But when the business pays it, the business gets to deduct it before the income hits you personally. So you end up reducing the amount of income the IRS can tax in the first place. Nothing changes about the state tax. You still owe the same percentage. You still pay the same amount, but now you are not losing federal dollars unless, and that's the part most business owners miss. Now, like anything in tax planning, the timing is what makes or breaks this strategy. So I want to walk you through this part really clearly. And it's a little bit confusing at first. So PTET, to help you this year, the key is simple. The payment has to be made before December 31st. Not the paperwork, not the election form, not the final filing, just the payment. That's what locks in your federal deduction for this year. A lot of states let you file the formal election later, sometimes even with your tax return. But what is not but that is not what secures the deduction. Only the year-end payment does. So that means December really matters here. Even if you're not 100% sure of the exact final number, make a reasonable estimate, a reasonable PTET payment before year end is what gives you the benefit. The rest can be adjusted or finalized later. Let me walk you through the example. Imagine your business will finish the year with $300,000 of net profit, and your state tax rate is around 5%. That means your PTET payment would be $15,000. If your business makes that payment for you instead of you paying it personally, then your federal taxable income drops by the same $15,000. And if you're in roughly a 24% federal bracket, that shifts, that one small step saves you around $3,600 in federal tax. Same state tax you are going to pay no matter what. But now the IRS lets you deduct it. That's why I call this a quiet win. It doesn't require fancy planning. It just requires knowing that this rule exists. If you're an S corporation or partnership and you expect to show a profit for the year, PTET is almost always worth a look. If you normally owe state income tax personally, this election can be a surprisingly easy way to lower your federal tax bill without adding any complexity to your life. So the next step is simple. Take a look at what your profit will roughly be at year end. Multiply it by your state tax rate, and if PTET is available in your state, make the payment before December 31st. The formal election can usually be handled later, and we can guide you through the process. And to make this super easy, I created a PTET year-end checklist and a tiny worksheet to help you estimate your PTET amount. You can grab it even if you're watching this on replay. Just comment PTET, PTET, and I will send it right over. And of course, if you want us to run the numbers for you and confirm exactly how much you should pay, or if you want us to help handle the whole process, just book a meeting using the link that's on the screen. This is one of those year-end opportunities that feels so small, but ends up saving people thousands of dollars simply because the people didn't know it existed. And I want you to take advantage of it if it fits your situation. Thank you for spending these 15 minutes with me today. I love showing you these smart little year-end strategies, and I will see you next week with another one. And happy Thanksgiving. Spend time with your loved ones and enjoy your time off.